मेरा ये करना पड़ेगा. I'll have to remove my background. So is Rupali here? If Rupali is here, we can start.
Yeah. So, Didi, actually, Rupali Didi is she's a bit unwell.
Okay.
उनके throat में problem हो रही है actually.
Okay. No problem.
So, like, yeah. So, may I?
Yeah, of course. So give us a moment. We'll just, maybe in a. मनीषा सब ग्रुप्स में डाल देना, टरो, एस्ट्रो, सब सारे ग्रुप्स में, ठीक है?
Yes, Mansi, डाल रही हूँ.
Perfect. Ranju, you can make sure that the picture is listed in every group. Hi,
Ruchi. Hi, you're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
Nice, very nice.
Today we are going to talk about Jupiter ना, तो मुझे लगा थोड़ा Jupiter दिखना चाहिए. सब जगह Jupiter yellow.
बिल्कुल दिख रहा है, Jupiter पूरा दिख रहा है. Thank you so much. Very nice. Good.
Pranam Suchi. Shivo, shall we start?
Yes, start please.
Sure. Okay. Yes, Vaibhav.
Excellent, please. Hi everyone, welcome to Quanto Life's introductory session of Shakti Sadhana. So Quanto Life is a spiritual and an intellectual family, and we the family members are known as Quantos. Quanto Life's major aim is to discover the heroic potential of individuals and thus create heroes who can contribute to the Quanto Life's mission of evolution and expansion of the world. Myself, Vaibhav Agarwal, I welcome everyone here. And it's great to see lovely faces tonight. And we all are ready to just dive in with the beautiful experience sharing of last year and have a glimpse of what is coming for us in this year of Navratri. So I request Mansi to please take us on the magical journey now.
Thank you so much, Vaibhav.
Thank you.
Yeah. So hi everyone, deep pranams to all of you. Shakti Sadhana is very, very special, very, very close to my heart. Ever since my first memories, I was 2.5 years old when I learned my first Garba. And my first Garba was to Amba Ma. And since I was only 2.5, 3, and I had to sing that Garba in public, it was very simple. And it was like, Amba Ramva Ao, and then it said, Ki, Mane Ramta na avde, I don't know how to play. You teach me how to play. So there was a song, Amba Ao Ramiye. And I feel this is true even today morning, my time in the morning, which is your time evening. Again, I was telling the same thing to Amba, that, that Ma, come to play today. Amba Ma, please come to play today. I don't know how to play. You only play me and show me. Show us all how to play this. And for me, this 10 days, this 9 days of Navratri, In Gujarati homes, we bring a garbo, which is like a garb, which is a representation of garb. We bring it home for 9 days, and we have an akhand diya. Akhand diya. So ever since I was a child, that awareness was there that this diya has to be akhand. So every time there was this awareness that, okay, I have to go check if it is akhand. I have to check if the ghee is enough. So that created this awareness in me. And when we would do aarti at night, 3 times we would do that aarti. I still remember the Shakti rising. I didn't know the words, what is Shakti? I didn't know what is rising, but you could feel that. You could feel that your whole body would begin to vibrate. And this awareness and Shakti has been an integral part of my life. While it would happen during the 10 days of Navratri, it would spread all over my year. And that is what I have grown up with. And I'm so grateful that I get to do this channeling during Shakti Sadhana with our whole Quanto team. During these days, it is the greatest blessing of my life to do this. And I'm so grateful that you all are here today in its introduction. So before we go to sharings, today the flow is going to be, I'm going to explain the essence of Shakti Sadhana. I'm going to invite Shivo. We'll start with we will start with a sharing, and then we will move to Jupiter transits. Does everyone here know what is their Lagna or Ascendant? If there is someone who doesn't know your Lagna or Ascendant, please write your birth details to Preeti here. Preeti has been doing the amazing job of telling everyone their ascendants. So if you don't know your Lagna or Ascendant, please, because today we'll be using that during our sessions. So please let Preeti know. Please post it in the chat and she will check it for you. Okay. So I want to start with what is Shakti Sadhana. So Shivo, are you here? Can you come on camera? Is it possible? So
Yeah.
Shivo,
Yeah.
So Shivo is the founder of Quanto Life. He is an astrological channel who has brought in many astrological inventions to the world, and they include something called karmic progression. And karmic progression helps us to know that what is our karma store. And it's a technical calculation that he's brought to the world. He has created an astro space-time continuum model which has looked at history, geology, mythology, and has predicted the future trends. It has even predicted what is the Earth's dasha, what are the different cycles of consciousness. So we are very blessed to have an enlightened mystic who is also an astrologer. Normally you have one or the other. In Shivo, we have both. And one of his inventions during Shakti Sadhana has been to correlate. So Shakti Sadhana, you have nine Shaktis. Okay, the 9 days of Navratri, they correspond to the 9 dimensions of Shakti, 9 different dimensions of Shakti. And every day we are going to do sadhana of one particular dimension of Shakti. And what Shivo has done is he has correlated this cosmic Shakti, this cosmic dimension of Shakti, to a planet in your own horoscope. Okay, so in our horoscope we have 9 astrological planets. तो उन्होंने ये correspondence किया है, ये जो 9 जो cosmic आदि शक्ति के dimensions है, 9 dimensions of आदि शक्ति and 9 planets in your personal horoscope, इनको correlate किया. तो every single day of Shakti Sadhana हम लोग हमारे एक planet, एक जो हमारा astrological planet है, उसको हम surrender करते हैं उस शक्ति को. We inquire into it. We become aware of the things in our own horoscope. We energize it. We harmonize it, because sometimes, our planet is not very harmonized. So we harmonize that. And finally, it is almost like we are taking rebirth again, because our planets, our horoscope is decided based on the moment we were born. moment we were born, what is the position of all these planets? That determines our horoscope. What we are doing now is we are reactivating, we are re-energizing, reharmonizing. So it is as if we are being born again. And that is the purpose of Navratri in the whole cosmos. It is when Ma Adi Shakti descends and new creation happens. Everything is reborn again. So we are really aligning ourselves to that Shakti. So Shivo, what would you say about Shakti Sadhana? What does Shakti Sadhana mean for you? And what is happening during Shakti Sadhana, and what should we do to really maximize?
So, like you've already beautifully described, the 9 planets correspond to 9 Shaktis, and this is how the whole world is created with the 9 Shaktis. But Shakti Sadhana is a program which is about the 9 cosmic Shaktis and what is a role they are playing in your personal life. So it's not just we are looking at 9 Shaktis, but how these 9 Shaktis are placed in your own horoscope and what kind of life it has created and how do you take a leap from here. So it actually energizes your horoscope, it transforms your horoscope, it opens a new destiny for you. So that's what our Shakti Sadhana program is.
Shiva, in astrology, they often ask you, what is an upay? Would you say that?
Yeah,
how does this work as a upay? Like,
I heard
because the diagnosis can be made. The diagnosis of what is happening in your horoscope can be made. But then what do you do next?
Yeah, I heard this for years and years. People would come to me and they would ask me for upay. And I was very clear that if I tell people the upayas that do this haldi kumkum to people paid or whatever, I am causing a wandering in them. And that would be a karmic fault I would be doing. I would be misleading people. Purpose of Jyotish is to find the light within. It is a Jyoti Ish, the light of God. The purpose of Jyotish should be to find the light of God within you. And it should not be like if something is not working, you are trying all kind of rituals and all. That doesn't make you evolve. So I was constantly opposing all the superstitions. I remember, I just remember many times I used to ask this question. Suppose if you categorize people into 2. One category of people is the one who believes in astrology, one who doesn't. Who is living a better life? I used to ask this question. And to those who are new here, I would like to ask them this question, not the Quantos. Very often people themselves were surprised with this realization that actually it was true that people who don't believe in astrology were living a better life. Because somehow I realized that astrology is making people fearful. It is making people scared. Oh, your time is bad. And all the time, astrologer would tell you that your time is going bad. And they would often tell you how many bad things are there in your horoscope. People started to live, after counseling astrologer, they would live a life which was they started to live very scared, fearful lives. And I often wondered that if this is how astrology is, why? I mean, it's a negative factor for the whole humanity. At the same time, I knew that astrology is a very, very powerful science. In my own experiments, not based on what is written in classical text, in my own experiments, I found it works. It tells you something very deep about you. It tells you what situations are happening, why they're happening, and how you can change that. It tells you everything. And then I was wondering why. And answer was also quite clear that people are somehow hoping that they will be rescued. They were not ready to take responsibility of their lives. They were saying, oh my God, the God doesn't care for me. Oh my God, my destiny is bad. My horoscope is bad. What can I do? Nothing. So they were living very, a very low level. They started to play at a lower level because they were scared. And obviously such people wouldn't live a life that is empowered. So I was in constant search uh, if I could discover a way. And I had realized that very early that the horoscope has to be a self-realization tool. And when the whole quantum synthesis process was discovered, then we found a very, very powerful way of dealing with um, whatever afflictions are there in your horoscope. And we also found now the way we have applied horoscopes to the lives of people, we have found that their unique potential, their creative potential. We have helped them develop their life strategies, their business strategies. We have helped them inculcate a deeper wisdom. Uh, we know that, every time we have had astrological interaction with almost everyone, their life has shifted from there into a higher gear. So, yes, Mansi. So that's what we are intending from this program.
Thank you, Shivo. And really, during Shakti Sadhana, what I find most amazing is that we bring in inquiry, we bring the Shiva Tattva to the Shakti. And after we have energized all the Shaktis on the last day of Vijayadashmi, all these Shaktis are merged into Shiva. And I just thank you so much for creating the space for this program. Okay. Shivo, I would like to talk about the dimension, because today we are going to take up the dimension of Adi Shakti, that is Mahagauri, which is correlated to the planet of Jupiter. But before that, I would also like to talk about Ma Shailputri. On the first day of Navratri, we invoke Ma Shailputri, and Shivu has related her to the astrological planet of Mercury. And Mercury is expansion of mental capabilities and intellect. It is the expansion of that. And it is also, so we have a lot of inquiry questions based on it. It is, we inquire into what are our communication skills, what are our, how are we in math, how are we in logic, in reasoning, in in all the mental capacities, whether we are youthful, because Mercury is very young. It is a very youthful planet. It is a planet of the current age. Right now we are going through a Mercurian age. So, and these characteristics are our presence and our ability to interact in social media. So in trading, our need for freedom, even our shadow sides of boredom that many of us have, need of instant gratification. We want everything instantly. Our need to have things very fast, and all these things we will inquire into when we are going into the dimension of Mercury. Shiva, would you like to add something about this dimension of Ma Shailputri? It is the beginning of Ma Parvati's journey. It is her childhood. It is who she was as a child, very curious, very eager, wanting to know things. Shiva, would you like to add
So
to
what
that?
I would like to say is how things appear, how things are logical. This is the first step towards a creation. But unfortunately, all of us seem to have lost the logical capacity. And the reason we have, even if we could just knew logic, if we could think, look at things logically, there would be a huge amount of self-realization. Because what is the realization is, I mean, that is a technique Socrates used. He would put everything into logic, and then he would prove to people that the way you are currently living life defies logic. And he was the one who distinguished the logic from belief. And that's another thing I'm realizing in current times. We are living not in understanding logic, but we are living in our own beliefs. And belief is the greatest adversary. It is the greatest block for logic. So, yeah. So probably this journey is from belief to seeking truth through logic.
Shivo, and there is so much you have, Socrates said, know thyself. This journey is of knowing your own Shakti and knowing different aspects of yourselves, because whatever you know is your Shakti. So it is that, and so much of you have studied and channeled Socrates so closely, and a part of that Socratic method is even present in Shakti Sadhana workshop. So, really, thank you. Shivo, I would like to invite Ranjana for the first sharing. Ranjana, you've had a very deep experience with Ma Shailputri. Would you share that with us? It is one of my favorite. I still remember that incident, even though it's been more than a year ago. That incident is so close. I mean, of course, it is close to your heart, but I think we all remember it. We all get goosebumps. So, could you share your experience with Ma Shailputri?
Yeah, thank you, Mansi. Thank you for letting me share. So, this time of the year is my favorite. I really like doing the No Devi Puja. I feel that it is more divine to connect with them in this way than how हम लोग गट स्थापना वगैरह घर पे करते हैं. Obviously, we do connect with the Devi in that also, but to invoke her and actually bring her in your life is what happens during such Shakti sadhana. So I really, really like it very much. Thank you for creating something so divine. And you feel the presence of gods and goddesses in your life all the more. So when I had joined QuantoLife long time back, I had joined because of the grief of my dad. I was unable to handle it. But before my dad, I had lost my mom. So in one of the invocations, at that time I was very new, and I went back to the time when my mom passed, and I saw myself in the hospital. I saw the line go blank. I saw that entire episode in one of my synthesis in the past. And at that time, I was, totally shattered. And during that particular invocation. And when I slept through the night, but the next day I felt very light because there was a lot of release. I cried a lot, and there was a lot of. So I went into sadhana because of my dad. But the synthesis took me all the way back to my mom's incident, because that had happened some 15 years back. So वो तो मुझे याद भी नहीं था. It was not even in my mind. I thought कि okay, I'm settled with it. मैं adjust हो गई उसके साथ. मुझे नहीं पता था कि वो imprints, वो grief body में कहीं रह जाता है. And the time that it got released is when I realized that it took me to the crux of my problem. And so in Shailputri, so even after that incident, ना मुझे बहुत लगता था that I was just 15, 16 years old when my mom passed. So मुझे बहुत लगता था.
You were the same age as Ma Shailputri, actually. That is the age, that youth that we talk about. And just realizing that you are that, when we talk about the Mercury age, this is the youth. And you were a teenager yourself during that time.
Yeah.
So go on.
And I remember, when my mom had passed, and I was, unka saman ek garbage bag mein, because we had to empty her room. And when I was dragging that bag was so heavy. And when I was dragging it in the corridor to bring it to where everybody was sitting, we were to head home. And I was crying. और वो adolescence वाली age थी, मुझे लोग देख रहे थे. और I didn't know how to behave. I'm getting conscious कि लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं, मैं रो रही हूँ. वो how the teenager feels, वो अपना इमोशन सबके सामने नहीं बताना चाह रहा है, लेकिन वो कंट्रोल भी नहीं कर पा रहे, और लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं तो मैं उसके लिए कॉन्शियस भी हो रही हूँ. आई डिडंट नो हाउ टू बिहेव when you lose a loved one, and I felt all those emotions in synthesis. मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि मैं वो याद कर सकती हूँ, मैं वहां जा सकती हूँ वापस, और मैं एक्चुअली उसको वापस से जी सकती हूँ. And after that incident, when I shared with my sisters, मैंने बोला मैंने तुम लोगों को ये बात कभी बताई? They said नहीं, because we never shared. After my mom passed away, we never shared anything amongst ourselves. So बहुत release हुआ था उस time पर. And then I had this really nice experience of Shailya-Putri. It was the first day of invocation, and I just joined ऐसे. I was like, देखते new program है and all that. And the first day itself, I saw myself as a small child with my mom, and my mom looked beautiful in my dream. She is beautiful. सबको अपनी मम्मी beautiful लगती है खैर. And my mom used to wear a lot of whites, so there was a Shailya-Putri connection again. And I saw myself as a small child. I was wearing, she used to make us wear beautiful frocks, always a pony or two ponies, and shoes and socks and all that. And we were running in the woods, and those big trees. And when वो धूप छन के नहीं आती है पत्तों के बीच में से, वो नीचे एक अलग सी रोशनी थी. The ambience was so beautiful. And we were just like, me and my mom, we were just holding hands and running over there. And I think that was a time lapse that I saw. I saw like, running. I don't know what that running meant, but that as I was running, holding her hand, and I kept looking at her, and I was so joyous that ki वापस आ गई. I got her back. And और मैं जैसे दौड़ रही थी, तो मैं कभी उनको देखूं तो मुझे शैल्यपुत्री लगे, कभी मुझे मेरी मम्मी लगे. And that was one of the, even in my Shavasana, I was like giggling and laughing. I didn't realize I could do that like a small child. I totally felt like a small child at that moment that I was with my mom. And as the whole thing kept happening, I was in a different high. I was in a different high for a few days. It was like a, like मैं कई बार बोलती भी हूँ कि जैसे वो कहते हैं ना रब का नशा, तो मुझे वो रब का नशा चढ़ गया था उस टाइम पर. And it's उसके आगे कोई और नशा नहीं, कोई मायने नहीं रखता है उसके आगे. So that was that one experience that I had, which was just so awesome. And every time I share it, I live it again. I still get those goosebumps, and I still.
Ranju, it is as if the cosmic, we in this program we talk about connecting our personal planet with माँ आदि शक्ति. इसमें माँ आदि शक्ति ने आपकी जो पर्सनल मदर को अपने आप से कनेक्ट कर लिया. Now you can experience your mother in माँ शैलपुत्री and शैलपुत्री in your mother. And मुझे एक और चीज लगी कि तुमको ना ये बड़ी इच्छा थी कि when you lose your loved one, sometimes you need a completion. You will still love them, but you wanted to meet her again, like वो एक तुम्हारे मन में था, और वो I feel कि माँ ने वो तुम्हारी जो desire है.
मुझे ना ऐसा बहुत था कि I wanted to know so many things कि how did mom and dad meet, क्या हुआ होगा, the small things when you become friends with your mom and how she shares those small things, college की बातें, school की बातें. मुझे कुछ भी नहीं पता है उनके बारे में. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत कुछ था जो मुझे उनसे सुनना था, बहुत कुछ था. I mean, I couldn't have asked my dad those things, and he wouldn't be. How girls tell you a thing and how a boy will tell you a thing. There's a lot of difference in that. तो मुझे बहुत चीजें ऐसी लगती है कि मुझे मम्मी से पूछनी थी, मैं नहीं पूछ पाई. लेकिन जब मैं जब मैंने ये पूरा सब कुछ देखा and everything, मुझे कैसा कंप्लीट.
ईयरफोन वो दूसरा वाले वायरलेस वाले वो स्पीकर को वायर निकल गया.
Can we request the thank you.
So when I saw her in this thing ना, तो मुझे वो nothing really mattered, nothing really mattered anymore. कि एक थोड़ा सा वो हो गया, कि मुझे उनसे मिलना था और मैं मिल ली. और वो
Yeah.
मुझे बहुत हद तक मुझे satisfy कर गया, बहुत हद तक.
Ranjana, and after that, na, I remember that you started talking about your mother and unki jo beautiful qualities thi, jo, you know, which was like, you know, that your house was always open to everyone. There were a lot of your friends would consider her to be their mothers and she would interact with them like that. And all these qualities were in you as well. But I feel, do you want to share about how that became a part of your life then after that?
Yeah, so you know,
Because
like,
this felt like a hero's journey when you have such a deep internal shift, है ना? तो वो
Yeah.
बाहर की लाइफ में भी वो रिफ्लेक्ट होता है, and you know your hero's journey starts, you know, it goes to the next level. So can you share what happened after that?
so मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि उसके बाद, you know, I used to feel how my mom has such a large heart, how she easily forgives, how she lets go, जाने देती है कई कितनी बातें, और यही बातें एक बड़े परिवार में ना सबको जोड़ के रखती है. There is one person in the family जो ऐसा भाव रखता है और उसकी वजह से परिवार जुड़ा रहता है, जो जाने देता है, जो दूसरे की परिस्थिति समझता है, जो you know, she welcomes everyone कि चल ठीक है. So my mom was very much like that, and believe me, I don't know if any of my sisters are here. They will tell you I was one big fight o'clock when I was in school, and I was a difficult one. But you know, slowly, I think as I became a mother, and then I started, you know, my daughters started bringing their friends, and you know, they started sharing their friends' problems, and the friends became more comfortable with me to share about stuff happening in their lives, and like my daughters are comfortable, and how, you know, not only with them also, but with, you know, I love having people over. I love you know, I love it when people come over and they share and they, you know, eat, and I love cooking and for them, and you know, that ambience that my mom used to create whenever we had people over, you know. So I realized that you know, वो मेरे अंदर धीरे धीरे आ गया, कैसे आ गया.
And this has become your heroic gift, and now you're applying it to your workplace, different aspects of your life, and you're building communities. So really beautiful to see that, Ranju.
Yeah. Shivo sir has now put me there as the community reorganizing head. So yeah.
And you bring it everywhere, wherever you go, in whichever workplace you go, whether it is, you know, you're a partner in a gym. So your presence will do that. It will help that community grow. And it is, you know, when we have this kind of siddhi, a kind of gift, then we apply it everywhere in our life. So it's amazing, Ranju. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for this space, Shiva sir. Thank you so much. And Mansi.
So now we will go to another dimension of Adi Ma, Adi Shakti, which is the just 1 minute, which is the Mahagavri aspect. It is a Jupiter aspect. Before I go into the sharing, let me tell you कि this Jupiter that we are going to discuss today is not the Jupiter in your personal chart. For everyone right now, there's something called Gocha, there's something called transit. So abhi for everyone, Jupiter is going through Pisces. Pisces ki abhi main ye, can you all see this? We have can you all see this cards, or can you all see this? Can you all see it clearly, or do you need me to move the should I take out my...
Mansi, we can see.
Okay. So so Jupiter is, so, and also if you're interested in Shakti Sadhana, please give your name in the list. We would need to create all your horoscopes for Shakti Sadhana. So if you intend to join, please give your name as soon as possible so we can start the work of creating your horoscope. And we find your planet in 3 different positions. That is your birth Jupiter, your solar Jupiter, and also your karmic Jupiter. So we have a lot of calculations to do. So if you're interested, please give your name in the list and we will add you there. So Jupiter is the planet of It is a dimension of expansion. It is a dimension of expansion through wisdom, expansion through diversity, through diverse cultures, through diverse languages, through diverse experiences life, through gurus, through pilgrimages, through and really Jupiter opens up your destiny in life. It is the Bhagya planet, it opens up your destiny. So today we'll be looking at Jupiter in the region of, in the zodiac of Pisces. अभी Pisces क्या है? हम even though हमारा एक zodiac sign रहता है, हमारी एक राशि रहती है, हमारा एक लग्न रहता है, but इसमें reality क्या है कि we have all the zodiacs in our horoscope. हमारे horoscope में 12 घर रहते हैं, सारे zodiac रहते हैं. तो अभी for everyone Jupiter is going through Pisces, okay? तो अभी ये Pisces क्या है? What is Pisces? Pisces is the area, dimension of life where we are extremely sensitive. We are very sensitive. We are very idealistic. We have a lot of compassion in this area for the person who is underprivileged. है ना? our heart, like our compassion awakens in this. We would favor someone who is less deserving because we want them to come up, not deserving, but less privileged. Maybe who has some issues. Our heart goes out to them. This is the area of life where we want to feel a oneness. And when we feel a oneness, like for example, if I feel one with Manisha, I'll be ready to make a lot of sacrifices for her betterment because I'm feeling one. It is like she is me. So in Pisces, you want to become one with as many people you want. You meet, and you feel their problems as if it is yours. You want to resolve them. इसमें तुमको personal sacrifice भी करना पड़े, तुम करोगे. And so you want to, you really want to, you feel one with the world. And Jupiter, who wants to expand, he is very happy in Pisces. He's considered to be the natural lord of Pisces because Jupiter को expand करना है. Pisces का तो compassion सबके लिए हो रहा है, so they are very happy together. Jupiter is very happy in Pisces, and this transit started last year on April 13, and it is available, and it is still going to happen till April 23rd or 21st, 2003. So we still have a good 6 months, and this is a planet जहां if you understand it, वहां तुम्हारा भाग्य खुल सकता है. ये सबके लिए true है. How it will open up, we will look, because we will look at everyone's individual ascendant, okay, everyone's individual lagna. But this is the blessing. We have connected this Jupiter with the blessing of Mahagauri, okay? जो Mahagauri जो हमें blessings देती हैं, उनके blessing से हमारा भाग्य खुल जाता है, हमारी destiny open जाती है, expansion होता है in some area of life, whether income है, relationship है, किसी में भी expansion होता है. Through wisdom, the more you understand, the more you know about that area of life. Gurus help in that area. So now I'll invite Shivo, and then we will go look at ascendants for everyone. So Shivo, I invite you if you would like to add anything about this dimension of Ma Adi Shakti, Jupiter or Pisces.
So Jupiter sometimes can play in very strange ways, and one of the things, a lot of people say that if Jupiter comes to a particular sign or particular house, first thing it will do is it will wipe out the inauthenticity in that area. And so the beginning of Jupiter in any transit is such that there is some event that is painful. But after that cleansing has happened, there will be a lot of good things that will prevail. So one thing I am seeing what Jupiter has done in past 6 months, it has, okay, now Pisces is the sign of, also the sign of religion. So it has cleansed up a lot of religious hatred. Though when it started, there were incidents of religious hatred that erupted. But if you see now, as a result of that, As I said, it works in very strange ways. But somehow you see in the current environment, the religious conflict is occupying much less of our minds than it used to 6 months back. You can just check. You can check the newspapers. You can check the TV debates. You can check your own minds, and you would see that in terms of the religious harmony, things are much better. They have evolved much better. And this is how it is going to be for next 6 months. Though after 1 year, Rahu will come here and in Pisces, and Rahu is a planet which disrupts, which makes people wonder, and a lot of manipulations and stuff like that. So this religious landscape is going to remain good for next 6 months. But 6 months very good. After that, it will continue for another 6 months, and then there is going to be a huge disruption when the Rahu comes. Yeah. Not
So
audible.
Shivo, should we make hay while the sun shines?
Yeah.
Or in this case, Jupiter shines. So we really next 6 months, we already have had 6 months, and Jupiter, jaise Shivo ne bataya ki Jupiter ki astronomically also, this is what Jupiter does. He takes away huge meteorites which would crush the earth. Okay, it takes it away from the solar system, so it protects us. But at the same time, the meteorites that earth can handle, it lets it go. So earth also has to work, it expands earth's capabilities also to handle that meteorite. So just make the most of it for the next 6 months, and that will continue for another 6 months. Even after Jupiter is gone, some of the seeds you have sowed are going to help, also going to create some goodwill there. But uske baad, 1 year ke baad, there will be Rahu will disrupt, so make the most of it. So now we will go to Jinka Lagna Pisces hai. How many people here, anyone with Pisces Lagna, just put in the chat if you have Pisces Lagna. So for you, anyone with Pisces Lagna here?
Me, Mansi.
Acha, perfect. Anyone else? Okay, RK, okay, Jayaji, okay, perfect. So for you, this is, Jupiter is making an entrance, okay, into your horoscope. And when it has entered, it is like, it is like, कि जहां पे आप जाओगे ना, it will create an entrance. Like हम बोलते हैं ना कि इसने entry मारी. Because Jupiter, what it is going to do is that it is going to expand your persona. It's going to expand your magnetism. See, Jupiter has so many moons. I think it has 69 or something. It has so many moons. It has attracted so many moons. So you will also, your ability to attract people towards you, and you will do that with compassion. Your compassion, your wisdom will draw people to you. They will flock to you. I don't know if you're already feeling that your electromagnetism has increased. Maybe there were some difficulties also that came in your life, and because of that, how you overcome them is also an inspiration to people. People are coming to you for advice, for wisdom, for consulting. You're seen as this wise advisor. Shiva, what else? I feel that you're becoming more optimistic, more joyful. Your attitude probably was already good, but it is becoming more joyous, more optimistic, more cheerful.
No,
Yes,
nothing for me to add. Mansi, you already described very well.
So ठीक है. So really, I mean, guys, so whoever said that it is them, I would say that these are the people we should go for advice. These are the people who will really compassionately give the advice. So please note these people, okay? Whoever said me for first house Jupiter, okay? So this is the time to really, Shiva, what can they do if Jupiter is in your first house? If you are a Pisces Lagna, what can you do to enhance the Jupiter's?
Spend a lot of time in self-exploration.
Okay,
Uh,
know thyself. Okay, guys, he wants you to know thyself. It's in your first house. Know thyself.
favorable circumstances for that, to discover who you are.
Shiva,
And
what
that
did you say? What circumstances?
there will be a lot of favorable circumstances
Okay, lot of favorable circumstances.
be happening around you. When you are aware that Jupiter is in your first house, you should take those opportunities.
Okay, so opportunities for learning, opportunities, maybe workshops for knowing themselves, because everything, because Jupiter wants you to learn, Jupiter wants you to seek knowledge, and even going to pilgrimages, all these things will enhance your personality and your persona. So awesome news for you, Pisces Ascendants. Okay, so the next one is Aries Ascendants. Do we have Aries Ascendants? Aries Ascendants koi hai? Sunita is as Aries Ascendants, Vinay is Aries Ascendants, Raghuveer is Aries Ascendants. Okay, perfect. So for Aries Ascendants, the keyword is, the keyword is resources. Okay, can you see those resources? Okay, jo paisa hai, bangla hai, assets. So this is a time where your assets could expand. Okay, you would be favorable. Shiva?
Mansi, air for Aries, it is in 12th house.
Aries, it is in 12th house. ठीक है.
You have
तो
to
Shivu,
go
second
back.
house, yeah.
12th, 7th, yeah.
Okay, so it's Aquarius, na? Aquarius रहेगा ना, Shivu? So shall we go to Aquarius second house?
Whatever you wish, whatever you want to take up.
Yeah. Just give me a minute, okay? And after that, we will take a sharing again. Thank you. Sorry, sorry for all the Aries ascendants. Do we have Aquarius ascendants?
Yeah, Mansi, I'm here.
Okay. Aquarius Mukul is there, Shiva is there. So guys, I'm really sorry. थोड़ा ज़्यादा शक्ति excited वैसे हो जाता है Aquarius ascendants. So okay. Rama, okay. So in your case, it is a great time to enhance your assets. Your resources will increase. Yes, Shiva.
Maybe we should invite Mukul and ask him what happened in past.
Oh yeah, in the past 6 months, any assets have increased? Have any? Mukul?
Yeah, Mansi.
तो कैसा रहा है?
So yeah, asset wise. Yeah, so asset wise, there is a big improvement because we booked our dream house in Mumbai. So that's a very big event for us. Very emotional one.
Yes. And it is a dream house. It is just amazing. Like the facilities, it is like this mini world with all the top class facilities. Like there's a bowling alley, and it's just like a dream house. I mean, a dream community. Yes, Mukul, please go ahead. So yeah, there would be increase in resources. There could be an increase in learning that could lead to an earning. Sometimes we learn for hobbies, but you could have a learning that could lead to income. Your family circle, you could have benefits from your family, like your DNA family, your genetic family, your circle of known people. People who are very close to you can become resources for you. So this is a time
Absolutely.
to really. अच्छा ये भी हुआ है क्या तुम्हारे साथ?
Yeah, Lena's YouTube channel, we got tremendous response.
Wow. Yes,
that's
absolutely.
One big thing.
How many subscribers? I know sometimes she has views
Around
which are like
12,000.
12,000 subscribers, and sometimes she has views that are like 23K and all, right? 23,000 and all, right? Oh,
Even
what is
some
her
videos
highest
are crossed 2 lakh, more than 2 lakhs also.
Wow.
Yes.
So okay, so all the people who are known to you would like to earn resources. So really connect to people who are known. The known people will keep giving you, more opportunities, more resources. So, Shivo, would you like to add something about the Aquarius Jupiter for Aquarius Ascendant?
nahi Mansi, go on.
ठीक है. Okay, so we will go to Capricorn. Capricorn Ascendants wale kaun hai? And guys, if see, since we have already had 6 months of Jupiter, if someone wants to share also any benefit or synchronicity that has happened because of Jupiter in these areas, you're welcome to. Okay? So do we have Capricorn Ascendants? Nimish is Capricorn or Connor? I really feel good, you know, जब मैं Jupiter के बारे में बोलती हूँ ना, because that is like all opening up of destiny, happy. Okay, so we have Nimish, who's a Capricorn. Jyotsna is a Capricorn Ascendant. Okay. So your expression, how you express in the world is going to just expand. Okay. So this means your communication skills. Okay. Your relationship with siblings, okay, your ability to market, do sales is just going to increase. If you have wanted to pursue any hobby, you know, any hobby, वो भी increase होगा. Short trips जो लेने रहते हैं, वो भी increase होगा. So, are you all experiencing some of this in your life? Nimish and Jyotsna?
Yes, I'm experiencing a lot.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, Nancy, same here also.
Okay. So you know what? When you go out on this short trip, na, ऐसे लगेगा कि ये सब मेरे भाई बहन बन गए. Like you will feel that. Are you all feeling like that?
I feel that I've got a new family.
Wow. And more like siblings, na, अपने age, like not अपने, यानी जिनके साथ, you know, वो sibling जैसा relationship होता है.
Whatever you want to share, you can share. That's what I have thought.
Wow.
And I feel that since last 16 months I am with Quanto, the change which I have got is only through Quanto. And of course, after Shakti Sadhana, it has given me a new change, because for 6 months I was not sleeping. I was having sleepless nights. And once with ROE at Shivo sir's residence, and then after doing Shakti Sadhana, getting excellent results so far as my sleep is concerned, my health is concerned, it has improved. My relationships with siblings, real siblings also, has improved a lot. And I feel that I'm getting more and more better results which I've thought of. And recently, a good news for me that my daughter has been selected on the same post of which my wife was working. So that's also good news. So
Nimish, let us tell everyone a little bit, because we know you very well, so we are rejoicing. But let us tell people a little background. So Nimish, your wife had passed away. Did you say 2 years ago? How many years ago?
Not it's just 16 months away.
16 months ago.
Yeah,
16 months ago. Yeah, I mean, you feel the pain, you know exactly, you know, like, so 16 months ago, Nimish's wife had passed away, and he really, she was the one who directed Nimish to QuantoLife. It is her blessings, her wish, her longing that Nimish have such a family and get that guidance that brought him here. And Nimish has gone through a very difficult cancer journey.
Yeah.
And so as we were talking before, ki Jupiter will sometimes make you go through those hardships. But uske baad, when you expanded yourself, you've lived that in a very beautiful way, you've understood yourself in that, then it'll start giving you blessings. A lot of favorable things start happening. So Nimish, this is just amazing news.
So many things in last 16 months happened. And the biggest thing, that the transformation of my life because of this Shakti Sadhana. Then after I'm a regular doing the courses and getting the good results. I feel that now I'm able to sleep without any problems. My health has improved, my confidence has improved, and I've improved so far as my communication is also concerned. And
yes.
And recently I'll say, अगर किसी को अपनी लाइफ में कुछ नया लाना है, नई फैमिली लानी है, नए चेंजेस लाना है, must join Quanto.
Wow.
And I am the person who says just, it's an amazing journey with this. I feel that I lost 3 years because I was with Quanto in December 17. Did 3 months I was with Quanto Life. Then certain things happened and I went out, and I feel that if I would not have been out, I would not have lost my wife. I would not have lost my health because in this November 20, I had a cancer, and then in April 19th, which is my birth date also of 21, I lost my wife, and who was not only my wife, but she was a guider. She was my coach. She was my companion, my friend, whatever I can say. And I'm really out with whatever, with the confidence and with Phil that she's with me with herself. But I came out of all the problems, and I said I lost my confidence also. I was depressed, and Quanto gave me the new life, and now I'm improved, and probably everybody can see and find the changes. Thank you very much, Quanto people. Thank you very much, everyone, every coaches. Thank you, Shivo sir. Thank you, Mansi ji, Abna ji, Manisha ji, Rupali ji, Nitika ji, Dirga ji. So many apps, and I cannot end the names. Even last week, I had been to Vansh Mukti also. And there also I get Piyu ji, then Sakama, then Mamta ji, Gauri families, Bhavya, Divya, sorry, Bhavyani, I'm sorry, Divya. So many people have, Manisha ji also, I met her for the first time, and it was a great time for me. So I feel that whenever there is a program, I'm ready to go and attend. And it's a privilege to join. It's a real privilege. Thanks a lot.
Nimish, we all remember you, the 1 year change, like last year, you know, when people say sleep, you know, it feels like a small thing, but you were going through so much that it was not possible to relax. And relaxation is a very important, that is when all our chaotic Shakti meets Shiva. So that sleep is extremely important. That is where we connect to all our guides. That is where things get resolved. So sleep is very, very important. And I think we are so happy. Like, I think there are a lot of people here, like Abnaz, you know, Manisha, Jayaji, and we are all rejoicing कि एक बरस के बाद जब आप शक्ति साधना में आए हो, आप कैसे आए हो एकदम, you know.
और एक और चीज मैं यही बोलूंगा कि जिन लोगों का नाम भूल गया, आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट.
नहीं निमिष जी, आपकी भावना.
Each and every person who are in Quanto, I feel that they are my family. Wow. It's a new family which I say real family है और ये मेरे soul family है. That's what I'll say. Thanks a lot once again.
Thank you, Nimish ji. So Jyotsna, I guess you're feeling, and one thing I did not mention in the third house for Capricorn is that their confidence will also increase. You know, that is that life energy, जो प्राण जो life energy बोलते हैं ना, वो भी increase हो जाती है. So you have 6 more months. Jyotsna, you were saying that you are also going through these things.
Yeah, actually, after long time this year, we had a lot of short trips to pilgrimage with our family, and it was so rejoicing and energizing for all of us. ये बहुत ही मतलब इतना यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस रहा कि एक के बाद एक बहुत सारे हमने ओमकारेश्वर विजिट किया, महाकाल विजिट किया, मथुरा वृंदावन हो आए, एंड इतने सारे जगह एक साथ. तो इट वाज आई मीन ऐसा लग रहा था कि ये ऊपर वाले का ही बुलावा है, उन्हीं की ब्लेसिंग्स है, एंड आई कांट एक्सप्रेस दोस फीलिंग्स व्हेन वी वर उनके दरबार में जब हम थे. सो मुझे लग रहा है कि जो अभी आपने कहा कैप्रिकॉर्न के लिए वो बहुत कुछ सच हो रहा है. कम्युनिकेशन ऑफ कोर्स कुछ ऐसे अपॉर्चुनिटीज आ रही हैं वेयर आई हैव टू बी in a good communication, and I have to be good at expression, and I don't know how I am getting it to it.
Take
maybe
every such opportunity, okay? Jyotsna, take every opportunity to promote something, to give talks, speeches, yes, okay?
okay.
इसी में
And
तुम्हारी destiny मिलने
और
वाली है।
हॉबी यदि मैं कहूँ तो मैं ये भूल ही नहीं सकती कि मैं टैरो रीडिंग कितने समय से सीखना चाह रही थी, एंड आई डोंट नो कैसे ऑल ऑफ अ सडन टैरो रीडिंग का सामने आ गया है, एंड with all your blessings I am with you in this space and I'm so happy to be a tarot reader. And मेरे निमिष जी का ही मैंने टैरो रीडिंग किया था. निमिष जी बहुत बहुत आपको धन्यवाद for being with me during tarot reading. And I'm so happy that you are also feeling good with all of us. So I think ये जो अभी आपने बताया कैप्री के लिए, वो सब कुछ I am also feeling likewise. Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
Ranjana, can you put the sharers list again? We will move to Sagittarius Ascendant. हमारे Sagittarius Ascendants कौन है? लग्न, Sagittarius लग्न वाले कोई है? Vinita, okay, wonderful. Anyone else? Sagittarius लग्न वाले? Okay. Aditi, wonderful. So, जो Jupiter है, oh yeah, Nitika, you are also there. Yes, absolutely. So Nitika has done our Shakti Sadhana program before, but Nitika, this Jupiter is in our 4th house. So what we will do in the 4th house is, okay, Palash and Akash both are there. Wow, we have quite a lot of ascendants. Okay, ठीक है. Okay. So, yeah, absolutely, Jayaji, I agree. So for you, this is the time where your relationship with your mother would deepen. Your relationship with, your home. This is a great time to make improvements to your home. It is a great time for buying luxury items. It is a great time to resolve any, your emotional intelligence is on a high right now. Okay. For the past 6 months, emotional intelligence is on a high. So it's a great time to resolve your own emotional issues as well as be an advisor for other people's emotional issues. It is a time when
maybe you can invite Nitika to share her community breakthroughs, which happened in past. Yeah, in her condominium.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Nitika, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll invite Nitika in a moment. So everyone, a great relationship with mother and mother figures. Great, your ability to connect to people through emotions, emotional intelligence, buying of luxury items. अगर आप सोच रहे हो घर के लिए कुछ buy करना है, remodel, like जो भी करना है आपको घर के लिए, to make it more comfortable, luxurious, you want to invite people to your house. That is a great way. So this is for you. So do you all relate to that? And Natika, I invite you for sharing.
Yeah, hi Mansi, hello everyone. So Mansi, yes, I feel that there is, I see the change in relationships, and my mother is also here today. She's attending the session, though she's been watching all the QuantoLife sessions on YouTube. So as Shivo was sharing that, I've had a breakthrough in the community where there was some steps which I took in bringing the community together. There were so many steps which were taken and how the thought process of the whole community changed. So I stay in a condominium of 409 apartments, and as we had certain things which were going on officially within the condominium in the Residents Welfare Association, and whole community of all the 409 apartments which came together. So that was really a big change, and I was instrumental in taking various steps, what all was done in my condominium.
और Nitika, मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ पे you brought the condominium, your advice, your wisdom, it brought the condominium together. यहाँ पे आपने अपने personal इसका भी let go किया काफी time, you encouraged other people, to maybe take leadership positions or to you were very like, what is good for everyone, है ना? Rather
Yes,
than this
Nancy,
is my agenda,
absolutely.
this is yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right, Mansi. I mean, and in one of the other earlier programs, I had shared that how value creation happened through all the Quanto Life learnings which I have had within the condominium. And yes, like personal, so many things I had to keep in observation. When observation is one of the major learnings which we have in Quanto Life. So that was a major learning. And also, another breakthrough I feel like now, as you know, we are all in the Gen. This is like the one of the first trips which I've had where we have had a great program recently. So this is also, I feel start of being with the community and being open with everyone also. That also I feel.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mansi. Thank you so much, and thank you, Mama, for being here.
Well, she is your fourth house, Nitika.
Yes.
So she had to be here when we talked about Jupiter.
Yeah. Yes,
Today it was not enough to see on YouTube.
Mansi. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we are, as we visited one of the temples to Sabhageshwar, so such synchronicity happens in Quanto Life, so that she's here today. So thank you so much, Mansi.
Wonderful. So Vinita and Aditi, that seems like, and when you do whatever, you start becoming aware of where Jupiter is, and you start becoming aware and doing things that relate to Jupiter in that house, and your destiny starts to open up. And Vinita, have wonderful times with moms or mother figures, and it seems emotionally very, very beautiful year for you all. Of course, there's luxury items also. Okay. So we will come to Scorpio Ascendants. Suman, we'll take your sharing when we come to Libra Ascendant, which is next. So we come to Scorpio Ascendants. Do we have any Scorpio Ascendants?
Yes, I am Neena Anand.
Yeah, Ashmi. Okay, Ashmi. Anyone else? Okay. So Ashmi, do you have kids?
Yes, boy and a girl, and
Okay,
grown-ups.
And grown up. So Ashmi, I feel this is a time where your connection with your kids would increase. They probably look at you more as an advisor. Like maybe they're always looking that, but this year it will become more. Jupiter will give that. Maybe you will have more opportunities to spend and have a lot of joy and fun with them. And you might be interested in new learning. Something that is thoda hatke, new learning. Like you will have this passion and eagerness to expand yourself, and that will give you a lot of joy. So you should take up all these opportunities. So does that relate with you?
Actually, everything you said.
Everything relates. Oh, wow.
Yes, and I'm spending time with my boys here, and you're very happy to be here and learning a lot. All these avenues and synchronicities happening. I'm into different journeys and courses, and also this came up, and I forget sometimes, and then I get an invite and I get into the Zoom. So very happy. So true. Each and every word you said is true.
Perfect.
Thank you for
So you
that.
have 6 more months. You have 6 more months, because when Jupiter is in the 5th house, has come, then literally like the joy of learning for no other reason, for just learning for its own sake. Not what will it give me, what will it be, just the joy of expanding yourself.
Yes, and big yes.
color bhi pehna hua hai aaj.
I didn't realize. No, everything big yes, and all true. All I can validate.
So spend as much time you can with not just your kids in general. They will really look to you. Will like vibe with them. even more than
Yes.
before. And yeah.
Thank you. And I wanted that. I'm channeling that feeling and energy. So thank you. Thank you,
Wonderful,
Ma'am.
Ashmi.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next we will have Shivo. You want to add something? Shivo, please add, okay, when you feel appropriate. So we will go to Libran Ascendants. हमारे Libran Ascendants कौन है? Suman, you should be Libran Ascendant, na? Kuka, अरे बहुत है. Who is Ritvik? Your child. Okay, Suman is there. Then Ajay is there. Ranjana is there. Ranjana, by mistake, I think you're writing to me in private. Yeah, Kuka is there. Wonderful. Ajay is there. Yeah, Vinita's son is there. Wonderful. So, all our Libran ascendants. For you, this is a great time for creating good habits in your life, okay? Good habits that will work well for you in the long run. If you have had any chronic health problems, this is a great year to resolve them, or the next 6 months are great to resolve them. Chronic health issues hote hain na wo. And just daily, very good daily habits, whether it be food, nutrition, exercise, daily routine set karna hai, whether it be for studying. If you have any debts, this is a great time to clear them, like they'll get cleared. If you are competitive, agar koi enemies bhi hai, enemy seems a very strong word in this age, but agar wo bhi hai, you will be able to win, like if you're right, you will be able to win against them. So this is all. Does anyone relate to it? Has it already been happening in your life?
Mansi, it is like super apt for me at least. Okay,
Achha.
so you know that I got that job and I'm going to join from November. So suddenly
this is also employees. 6th house also has to do with employees.
Yeah,
so,
and I suddenly I can only work if I stay well. So I get up at 5 o'clock nowadays. I'm trying to maintain a routine, trying to take care of myself so that I stay well. I'm trying to inculcate better habits.
Wow.
Being in touch with the.
You became an employee after a long time also, right? You had, this year only you had both those opportunities. After a long time, you entered the workforce.
Yeah, exactly. And even when you said that, enemies is a big word to you. Yeah, even the small fallouts that I'm having with people is not affecting me at all. It's not.
You're becoming more open and loving. Like you're like कि थोड़ा मैं let go कर देती हूँ, है ना? कि वो ईट का जवाब ईट से देने की जरूरत नहीं है. I'll let go a little bit, जो तुम मम्मी की quality बोल रही थी.
Yeah, मुझे वो affect ही नहीं कर रहा है. मुझे वो it's not affecting at all. So yeah, you're right there also. और मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरी जिससे लड़ाई हुई है मैं उसको भी एक हक दे देती हूँ यार, वो भी तो भूल जाएंगे.
Wow. This is really. And you know what, even though Jupiter is going to be only for 6 months, the effects of that are going to be not just for 6 months. Okay, so whatever you inculcate with your health, with your diet and all now, it is going to go on for a very long time. Like the effects are there lifelong. Okay, तो ऐसा नहीं कि 6 महीने के बाद बंद हो जाएगा उसका जो ये नहीं. You do it now. You're sowing the seeds right now. And it will keep giving you return.
That's very true, Mansi. I was telling Nitika also that this job is going to be a life changer for me because I've been at home too long. It's time I go out, meet more people, and interact with small kids, and do my stuff. Because घर में रह कर मैं और बीमार हो गई हूँ, तो मुझे लग रहा है कि I need to, and this change means a lot to me. So
Perfect.
Thanks.
Anyone else who wants to share, and then I'll invite Suman for sharing, her Shakti Sadhana experience and also how this relates. Anyone else would like to, we have Ajay, we have, this is going on too fast for me to say who all said me. I think Kuka ji said yes for this one.
Yes.
Vinita Khan, Neha.
Yeah, Mansi.
Hi, Kuka.
Hi. So one thing which has really resonated, I'm basically a very lazy person. I'm not.
That is hard to believe, but okay.
I don't exercise too much. But strangely, for the last, maybe it's 6 months, maybe more, I go and swim as much as I can. So maybe five times a week, which for me is big because there are years where I don't go and exercise at all. But now for the last 6 odd months, I have been doing it. So yes. Yes to
Kuka,
that.
one more thing now, because
Yeah.
I don't want to forget. Do you remember something you had shared in AD about some property or something?
Yes, yeah. I have.
तो ये मैं जो enemies का जब बोल रही थी ना,
You froze.
I
Sorry,
really
you froze.
feel. Okay, can you all hear me now?
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah, so Kukaji, because it's a public session, I don't want to say, but you know what I'm referring to. मुझे लगता है कि ये साल, ये 6 months पे ये कुछ इसमें breakthrough आ सकता है. So please आप मुझे छोड़िएगा मत, है ना? We will do it in AD, okay? मैं ना सब में involve हो जाती हूँ. तो आप ये भूलिएगा नहीं. I feel that 6 months is very going to, like, you can have a breakthrough in that. At least, Shivo, इसमें if you have some enmity वगैरह और Jupiter 6th में है, there's a possibility ना breakthrough की.
House with Jupiter means your enemies will also consider you as their guru.
Acha, the enemies will learn from you. Wow.
That doesn't seem.
They will respect you.
Shivo, she feels it is impossible right now. Kukaji, हम synthesize
Respect
करते हैं.
maybe love, no. No, you
Enemies
never know.
will not accept it even if they feel it. That is what I think.
Chalo, but let us see, you know, let us invite Jupiter into that, है ना? Mahagauri को invite करेंगे, दिखते हैं.
Okay,
let us, we will open that. Okay. Suman, would you like to share? And then we will move on to Scorpio. Virgo Ascendant. Okay. Yes, Suman. Hi.
Mansi, 1 minute.
Ajay wanted to say something. Hi, Ajay.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's like a dream come true, keeping my finger crossed.
Acha.
Only thing, yeah. Whatever you are saying, because I'm just waiting for that.
Okay, तो देखो already लोगों के लिए चालू हो गया है. You start bringing it into your awareness. It will start happening. See, it has already started happening for Ranjana and a couple of other people in this. So these things, थोड़ा effort करो. Jupiter थोड़ा तुम करोगे ना, Jupiter बहुत देता है. थोड़ा एक कदम लो आप आगे.
हाँ, तो अपने लिए अच्छा होने लगा ना. It has started because I am sitting talking to you. It has already been started now.
Wow.
Sitting with the Quanto family, attending the Ujjain function, that it has already been started now.
It has already happened.
My coaches are here, my Quanto family is over here. That is already been started now.
And this is going to become regular now. पहले जब ईद का चांद टाइप नहीं होगा, अभी रेगुलर हो जाएगा.
अब चांद रोज निकलेगा बस. We'll try. Thanks to all of you. Thanks.
Thank you, Ajay ji. Yes, Suman.
Yeah. Hi, Mansi. Pranam. My experience of Shakti Sadhana last time is that सबसे पहले I want to say that the Shakti Sadhana, when we every day invoke all the 9 deities, it is so wonderful experience. Like we are meeting for the 9 days at a vibrational level, all the deities, and we connect them so nicely, and we can, like a mother and a child, what a relationship that has. So that relationship we feel with the cosmic mother, and we can so nicely communicate with, and the mother also responds also to us. And it is such a divine bonding between both of us. Everyone can feel it. Even I think all the participants must have felt this bonding, which we all experienced during the Shakti Sadhana. And Mansi, you conduct it so nicely, and I never leave this program. I'm always in only whenever you announce this session. And I would like to share my last year's experience. Last year when I was doing this sadhana, so it's not the one thing which was different from the rest of the session was that I had the same nerve was pulsating during the whole 9 days. The same nerve was pulsating on my right calf muscle. It was
Okay.
That was it is very unusual because I'm here for since 4 years, and it's not ki one experience is being repeated the next time for the same for me also and of other participants also. It does not match ever, but it was very unusual experience. And the last day I just got a very divine experience. It was out of body experience I got, and that I saw
Was that your
skeleton.
first out of body experience?
Maybe I don't know that, but it was out of body experience I got, and I saw many lightings, many colors, and under that, all that, I saw a skeleton, and the 7 chakras were lightning on that. Now, I couldn't resonate with, but during this my astro chart, astrology, you told that I'm good at this black magics and ancestors issues.
For
So
helping people
I feel now
overcome
it,
their black magic.
black magic issues and all that. So I felt that like from there Mark gave me indication and you got it, and you and Shivo sir told me about this, and now I'm dealing with all those. There I have many participants under me whom they are coming for this thing to me.
So Suman, ye tumhara pura, like, it is, since you saw that skeleton, that is it. It is about people who have not been liberated. The like their body has died, but they have not been liberated. You work with that also. People who are facing black magic issues, you work with them, and you have been getting wonders. Like, you get rave reviews, and really you have a fan club, and you're really a super coach in that. और तुमको तुम्हारी niche मिल गई, है ना? माने आपको.
Yeah, I was not knowing anything like what was the message, but you and Shivusta could get it in my astro chart, and you both told me, and I was also not believing कि अरे ये सब it is not मेरे बस का नहीं है ये सब. I can't do anything like that, but I now find that I connect very easily and flow in unknown. And yeah, that's the blessing of Ma, which is just flowing so.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed how Ma indicates ना. Like, मुझे लगता है कि ये टाइम पे जो experiences हैं वो लिखनी चाहिए, because you don't know. Sometimes we don't understand it at that time, and but that has come into our, that has gotten activated, because वही है शक्ति साधना में, वो शक्ति activate हो गई है. फिर इसका revelation हमें होता है बाद में कि what does it
Your
mean,
voice
but
is
तभी
breaking for me. I don't know.
Okay, is it breaking
for others also?
Yeah. Am I clear?
Yes, Mansi.
I couldn't hear you, Mansi. I couldn't hear.
Okay. So, yeah. And another thing, yes, Suman, you were saying something?
Yeah, and one more thing, during all those 9 days, I had very, very deep sleep all the 9 days. And I'm the person who get sleep very, not easily. I have to strive for the sleep. And during all those 9 days, that was amazing. And in fact, I prayed for 2 person who didn't get sleep in the house, and the next day they came to me and they said that yes, they also got very nice sleep. And
wow, Suman. And really, as I said, sleep is so much more than sleep. Sleep is where all these shaktis, they get integrated, all these chaotic shaktis merge, and we connect with our guides, we connect with our all the subconscious starts getting resolving. So sleep is so much more, और वो necessary है. It is like the most necessary part, और उसके बाद miracles होते हैं. पर वो जब तक integration नहीं होता है, जब तक merging नहीं होता है, तब तक, so amazing, Suman. And because Suman is here, and I want to invite Jayaji also. This time we are adding a new dimension. Jayaji, आप भी हो तो कैमरा में आ जाइए. Shivo, you also. So this time in Shakti Sadhana, we are adding a new dimension of ragas. And आज भी हम महागौरी के लिए हमने जो रागा हमने लिया है, that has descended on Pandit Abhay ji, who is very closely associated with Quanto Life. He belongs to a 300-year-old tradition, a gharana of Kashmiri Sufite Santur, the gharana, and this Ma Adi Shakti raga descended on him, and ragas have so many technicalities. And his father, Pandit Bhajan Supuri, is one of the pioneers in all these things. So he tested that raga against all the technicalities, and it turned out to be that it met all the requirements of becoming known as a raga. So he has downloaded a Adi Shakti Chandrakons raga, which we will be playing today. But I want to invite Suman and Jayaji. They have been working on ragas and how ragas can be integrated into into connecting deeper with the gods and goddesses. So, Jayaji, welcome. Thank you for your wonderful work of, collating ragas with all the Devis of Navratri.
Thank you so much. But more than anything else, I want to thank the QuantoLife family for being the master guide for a time when last year during the COVID time, just about, everyone was dealing with all kinds of issues, and I had surgery on my hand. I had broken my leg, and I had undergone a surgery just after, this, and just before the Navratras, hands were trembling. My left hand had been broken, and I was internally dealing with the general emotional conflicts around the COVID times. But I had been interested in looking at meditation as a way of healing and calming one's mind. And I was very much looking at both physical and, psychological ways to deal with internal conflict. So really understanding what is oneself, what is subconscious, etc. What was most powerful was, I think three things. One, the most powerful thing was that Shivo has been always guiding about how one needs to be more aware, and one needs to use observation to enhance one's awareness, and the multiple layers like an onion peel, how does it open up and unpeel itself, and we are able to use the Quanto processes to dissolve those layers that we don't need in our body. So it's like sometimes you open a pyaj ka chilka and inside you find one little bit which is not required, and you kind of cut it and throw it away. So that is a kind of experience that I went through during the process of Shakti Sadhana. Every day we invoked different goddesses. And when we say invoke goddesses, till so far, for me, Navratri was always a celebration, festive, eating. Unlike the North India where they fast, we don't fast, we feast. And, we sing. We have a dedicated evening time every day to invoke our Devi for a particular day in a particular raga. And we all, yes, as young children, we have learned to sing in front of these goddesses during Navratra. And I know in Gujarat, we have so much of celebration, dandiya and love, and everything was flowing. So for me, it was like an opportunity of fusing this celebratory moment while introspecting inside. And I think that was the most beautiful thing. Made a lot of understanding about oneself. So the second thing that I learned, one was about awareness and being in the moment. The second was about understanding that not everything is in the subconscious. It could be very, in what they say in scientific terms, your epigenetic expression of your, multiple generational imprints that are sitting inside your body as genes, and they're manifesting in different ways. So for me, the beautiful connect as a biologist to understand that whatever is happening and talked about in Quanto Life is not mumbo jumbo, but it's embedded in a lot of contemporary and deep science. So which is why I continue to be excited about whatever we do here. And when we say we want to explore something, and when Mansi and Shivo said, let's explore ragas for healing. In fact, one of the things that he said during the Gwalior festival was we need to use classical music as a way to realize our superconsciousness. And superconsciousness is going beyond oneself and one's subconscious and dissolving it, but really partnering with God. So for me, it's like a coming together of multiple layers. So the onion peels came off, but I have now many naya chadar on me. The chadar of guidance.
Maki chadar.
Maki chadar, divine guidance. And with all the coaches and people who have supported to make each of us grow internally. I think that's what is the most awesome thing. So I don't know, if you asked me last year, I would have said, I wanted to share so many things. I wanted to invoke. I wanted to go back to those imprints. I couldn't. I slept off, or it was too quick to go into Shavasana. So, for me, I was a raw little nursery kid then. But now, in about a year's time, I can very confidently say that my ability to write and express myself, which has been my core strength, which I've used in my professional work as well, has helped me to articulate what I have as feelings and what I have experienced, even much more than painting a picture with words while somebody is talking to me or asking me during the FFS process. Go back to your childhood, think about what, So for me to just transcend back is not so easy. Probably at times we are forgetting deliberately or masking it off and thinking, ab hum bhul gaye hain. I think that comes off. It opens up. We never forget. It's embedded. That's what we dissolve. So that's what I think, Mansi, we did. Thank you so much. I could go on a little bit more, but like you said, we should write. With Suman leading this Raga invocations, I think this year's program is going to be even more super powerful. Both Suman and I have been looking at classical music from the Carnatic side and the Hindustani side, and I've been trying to see the interpositioning with an international flavor of this transcending countries and countries' music. So I'm trying to see the chords that could work very well with international instruments and all. So when we create something more as Quanto Life expands, that's what we are trying to channel. And the first experiment was done during our Ganesh Chaturthi time. So we think that magic is going to happen. So we welcome everybody to come in and join once again. Thank you. Thank you, Mansi. It took a longer time than I wanted to first.
No, that's wonderful to hear you. Jupiter is in Pisces, your first house, and really you've been a storehouse of wisdom here. Thank you very much. And we are actually, we also have, like today I talked to Pandit Abhay, and he'll be happy to suggest some musicians also for all the ragas that we have shortlisted. So we are really going to I'm excited about this collaboration that is going to happen and really waiting forward to it. So moving on in our journey, and one more thing that Shivo has, declared that classical music is the best way of sadhana in this current times, and he has taught us how to receive classical music, how to listen to classical music as a sadhak, with your whole body and like many other things. So that technique he has transmitted to us. So really looking forward to that. So we move on a little bit to Virgo. Do we have any Virgo Lagna people? Virgo Lagna people kahan hai? Koi? Acha, Aruna hai. Who else? Virgo. Virgo Ascendants. Akshat is Virgo Ascendant. Okay, Manisha. So, this is a great, Dharmesh is there. Okay. So, this is for you a great time for partnerships. Sometimes there can be a problem also that could come up in marriage and partnerships, but you will learn from that, and whatever doesn't need to be there in your life with marriage or partnerships, that will go away, and whatever needs to be, you will get drawn to that. So this is a wonderful time, or there will be synchronicities and breakthroughs in the region of marriage and partnerships. So I know Akshat is very young, so maybe he will meet someone, Vanisha. And Dharmesh ji, yeah, so this is what it is for Virgo Ascendants. If you are considering any partnership or, ठीक है Vinay, okay, we will do that. So, yeah, this is how it is, Aruna, for you, Dharmesh and all. Maybe some partnerships, new partnerships might come about. You might get an opportunity to really partner with someone. Okay. This is how it's looking for y'all. Do you have Cancer Ascendants? Okay, Alok ji, Cancer Ascendant. So Atan is there, Cancer. So
Mansi Lina.
Lina, acha, Lina was Sita mein Pancho. Okay.
Yes.
Devika,
Yes.
is it you also? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is the year where, okay, Guru is very important in this year for you. Okay, the Guru will open up your destiny in this year. Pilgrimages. मुझे लगता है कि अतन ये तुम्हारे साथ हो ही रहा है. You just did a pilgrimage, and your project got just expanded. Jupiter has come in. Your Guru is so close to you. In fact, even now, right now also, Shivo is right there.
Yeah.
मेरा कहाँ voice हो रहा है?
डेफिनेटली अभी बहुत ज्यादा मतलब आइडियाज भी आ रहे हैं, सपोर्ट भी आ रहा है, बहुत ज्यादा मतलब कंप्लीट शिफ्ट हो रहा है. जैसे महादेव का प्रोजेक्ट भी आया, उसके भी लोग कितने साथ दे रहे हैं, गाइडेंस आ रहा है, एवरीथिंग इज लाइक एवरीवन इज लाइक अ मेंटर.
Yeah, everyone is like a mentor, and it's a great time. अतन, तुम्हारे 2 phones चालू हैं क्या? कहाँ भी 2 phones कहाँ चालू हैं?
एक ही चालू है.
हेलो. Yeah, अतन तुम्हारे साइड से आ रहा है. Yeah.
लिफ्ट के वाला.
हाँ. So yeah, this is a great year. This is a great year for travel, to pilgrimages or to foreign places, connecting with the Guru opening your destiny. This is, your understanding of life. Your understanding of life also will increase, of worldly life. You will have a lot of wisdom in that. So anyone relate to that? Leena Masi, I'm just thinking you had a huge
Yeah,
trip.
I traveled a lot this time. I was in Melbourne, Perth, Sydney.
नहीं, long trips करी आपने.
Yeah, long trips I had. Yeah.
Trips, and there was some destiny that opened up also. Something that you were really wanting that has come.
Very true. Yes.
This is a great year to be very close to Guru. Guru opens your destiny in this. The Guru and the Guru field opens your destiny in this year.
And Mansi, I want to tell you one thing. Me, Vyoma and Hemant, all 3 are Karka Lagna.
Acha, so it becomes even more, even more for your entire family, then this is valid. And there have been good news for the entire family also. So
you know that very well. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a year of lot of gratitude, and keep being grateful to the Jupiter loves gratitude. One of the things is because gratitude, when your heart is grateful, right? I think there is something like a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. And that is, it really embodies Jupiter. Wherever Jupiter has given you a blessing, or even if it is not, whatever area it is in, or in general in life, wherever you're grateful, now you will find a blessing. There is a blessing that will, that gratefulness will expand. You'll be like, okay, you're grateful, let me expand your gratefulness. So Jupiter is so much about that. Anyone else wants to share anything about Cancer? Devika and some other people, do you all relate to this? This is how your year has been?
Hi, I'm Devika here.
Hi, Devika.
And so firstly, I'm coming to this community for the very first time, and it's lovely knowing all of you. And about the sharing that you did just. So it's very true for me, because I have been longing to meet my guru from a very long time. And in the past 1 month, for last 1 month, I have been traveling, and most of the time I spent with my guru. And it was all the 1 month I was actually in the pilgrimage cities like Ujjain, and I had very great, Mahakal Darshan. So yes, this has been what you said is it's a bang on thing for me.
Wow.
I
Thank you,
look
Devika.
forward to the journey that I'm going to be there for this Adi Shakti program. Just being inquisitive and just wanted a little more clarity about it. Can you tell me, like, what kind of sadhanas do we do? Is it like a group thing that we come across
Yes,
and
we will do
talk?
group things. So we will talk something about, so every day we will have inquiry of one planet in your personal horoscope also. Just like I'm doing for ascendants, it would be where that planet is located in your personal horoscope. Okay. And we will be inquiring even deeper. Today we are like doing, very fast, but we will inquire very deep, and then you will experience the invocation today. Today we will be invoking Ma Adi Shakti. Similarly, on every day there will be an invocation, because those are the days. See, those days now already there is Shakti has descended.
Yes,
so we need to do very little to connect to it. It's all there. So we will be taking our inquiry, which is like the Shiva component. We'll be taking the inquiring into the Shakti of that planet and our personal life and the horoscope. And then finally we will be giving that to Ma Shakti ki aap abhi isko jo bhi karna aap kar lijiye isko.
Okay. So like I guess it will be like an hour or two that all of us will be sitting
I would say
together.
2. Yeah, 2.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. It gets
Fine,
very
fine.
intense during that time actually, because
Okay.
just because that's how the universe is aligned that time कि अभी there is a certain Shakti, पर तभी जब नवरात्रि के time तो अलग ही होती है.
No, I can completely get जिस तरीके से आप लोग सब share कर रहे हैं, बात कर रहे हैं, experiences हो रही है. I am not doubting on that at all. I know it's going to be great.
Thank you.
One more thing.
Yes.
So do you also have any program on learning of how to read horoscope, how to learn astrology?
Absolutely.
Okay. So
We
do
have
let me
a
know on
program.
the program.
Yes.
On it.
Yes.
Okay.
We have so stay connected to the Astro guest group. We have Astro Power Yantra, and which is again an invention by Shivo, which has made astrology learning very, very astrology learning of your chart very, very simple, very much more sahaj. So we'll keep you posted. So yes, definitely this is the place to learn astrology. Atan, you were saying something. Thank you, Jayaji. I thought your hand was up from before, but yeah, Atan, if you would like to share something.
Yes, Mansi. Hello.
Hi, Atan.
No, I'm sorry. I was.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jayaji. That hand है ना उसने पहले ही ऊपर रखा था. So thank you. Thank you. So we move on to Gemini Ascendants. Do we have Gemini Ascendants?
Yes, Mansi.
अरे हाँ, hi Suchi. We have many Gemini Ascendants. कहाँ है हमारे दीपा? अच्छा दीपा है. और कौन है? Poonam is there. Rashi is there. Wow.
Mansi, we have Gemini Brigade actually.
Gemini Brigade. Oh, Abnas is also there. अच्छा और कौन है? हाँ, सब लोग आ जाओ. Rama. Okay. Kshitij. Okay, this is like Maha sharing now. Okay, so all the Gemini brigade. Okay, so this is what? Okay, first of all, okay, this is the year where in the this is the year of deep of really your boss becomes a mentor in a very big way. Okay, whoever you're working with, whoever is like your father figure in life, you will have a great connection. He or she will open up your destiny, because it can be male or female. Okay, they will open up your destiny. The more responsibility you take in the workforce, the greater are the rewards. This is the year where you will get status. Your status in the world will increase. Shivo, anything else? But great relationship with mentor. And the boss becomes a mentor. He opens up things, just being in that presence opens up. The wisdom you will get in the workforce also. Now you're seen as a wise person, and your words will be respected. At the same time, people will give you a lot of great advice also in that sphere of life. So anyone relating it to it? And you would probably become a great boss also.
Yes, Mansi, I am relating with it.
Oh yeah, Vaibhav is also
right.
there. Yeah. So in which way you are going to which way is it? In what way are you relating it to it?
So Mansi, like in terms of leading programs and also taking the responsibility, even like today I was discussing with Nitika Didi about taking the responsibility of quantum entrepreneurship program. So she said like similar thing. Ki, if you take the responsibility, then people will trust you more, and you will also like evolve.
Yeah. So Vaibhav, this is a great time to do that. Actually, it's a great time. Okay. This time Jupiter will create that breakthrough for you. If it was difficult all this time, this time it will become more. It is the best time to do it, to start that.
Okay, Mansi, thank you.
Yes, Suchi.
Mansi, I relate to this definitely with regard to Quanto Life, because there is tremendous encouragement and faith that I have received from Shivo and you. And the second thing, I don't know whether it's applicable or not, that crossed my mind was my selection in top 1000 of Super Speaker
Yes,
season
and that
2.
is giving you status, right? It's a like people think people like aspire to that.
Yeah, it's like amongst 5 lakh plus entries, it was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
So,
from 5 lakh people, how many got selected? 1,000, right?
1,000.
Yeah,
And
so
now
from
I'm like
5 lakh,
competing for 250.
yes.
So yeah, that's one thing that's there. But otherwise, yeah, there are more I'm looking
Suchi,
forward
that is
to.
a big thing. That is a big thing.
Yeah.
And you will see, you will see the consequences. Like you will see how it is raised. People are noticing. People are like, oh wow, this is what we aspire to be. All those 5 lakh people aspire to be this. Hai na? So this is Acha, I'm forgetting to show you the cards actually. I'll post, guys, remind me, I'll post it. See, authority. You'll become more, you will do great in authority. You'll be able to give great advice in that. Your authority, your aspirations will increase, and they will be met also. You're ready to take responsibility and do the work also to achieve your aspirations. So it's a great thing of like setting high aspirations and working towards it. Jupiter will help you. Totally. We have Rashi and Ruchi also.
Yeah, Mansi, I had a question, if I can ask.
Or Rama, yes, you can ask. And Rama is concerned this also, right? So Ranjina, if Rama is here, Rama, you want to take responsibility for something, and when you take responsibility, you will have a kind of boss. You will have a kind of mentor or boss, and that boss will only become your mentor. Okay, so you can probably work with that. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Rashi. Then
yeah, Mansi, I have my boss at present is a male boss, and I have a couple of people in my mind who can be my future bosses, but they are all females. So I just want, if you can give little bit clarity, if possible, that this mentor is going to be a female or a male.
Rashi, it can be either one. You can either have a king or a queen. Both is usually traditionally 10th house is associated with a father figure, because father was the one who would open things for you. You know, mother would protect you, hold you, nurture you, and father is like, go, adventure out. You know, status, bring this, you know, open your world. But if the female boss is doing, then I would say, if she's, but this is the quality she needs to have.
I think, yeah, I am understanding that. I'm just looking ahead. It's an amazing message which has come. It's really made me a little happy. Not little happy, quite happy.
Yes. This is the time. This is the time to go to have that breakthrough in career. It is the career house that Jupiter is sitting in.
Yeah. And this is for 6 months? 6 months,
yes,
or
6 more months? 6 more months. But the effects, so after that also 6 months are good before Rahu comes in. So it effect is like 6 months very much. Uske effect might be in the next 6 months. But whatever you do now, whatever breakthroughs you have will last for a very long time.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ruchi, you had something to share, and then I don't know, anyone else wants to.
Yeah, Mansi, I need to ask something.
Bolo.
Hi, Deepa. Yeah, actually, the year you are talking about, so this means like year January to December you are talking about?
No. From today.
From today. Okay.
So 6 months tak Jupiter is there in your 10th house. So 6 months के लिए ये सब Jupiter है. उसके बाद भी 6 months उसका अच्छा effect रहेगा. Okay, so 1 year. अभी से 1 year के लिए अच्छा effect रहेगा.
Okay, अभी से 1 year के लिए, because I don't have any boss in my, like in my career life also. So I'm not able to relate.
No, but wherever you take responsibility,
So we have taken right now we have taken a new project, like the Healy World India. So we are working with that company, and we are getting very good results also in terms of humanity, health and wealth and everything. So it's really going great. So means like this, how it can Alok is my boss.
It is so it could be Avnas, I don't know who's boss, but Rahu is coming after 1 year. And Ruchi had dropped out, but okay, she's joining in again. Okay. So for that Healy, that whole thing, it is a bigger establishment than Yola. So it is also kind of like a boss, like it is a parent organization, right? And I think that would give you, that could possibly give you a lot of status and fame. It could add to whatever you are doing. Like, आप लोग जो भी कर रहे थे ना, उसमें थोड़ा और status,
right.
When you get associated with that. And there also, there might be some people who have done it in a bigger scale than you, and maybe they could be your mentor.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So that would really help.
There a lot of mentors are there. Mentors are there.
Unka experience will really help you.
Okay.
Yes, Ranjana, definitely they can be their own boss. And the boss can also, even if you're your own boss, there is somewhere you can learn from, someone who's achieved more than you. Because this 10th house is about aspirations, like climbing higher. Okay. So someone who has more experience doesn't mean you have to stop at their level, but they can help you. Their experience can help you.
Mansi, one more thing just I want to ask, means like the last year we have got the land in Arohi, and we want to establish Quanto Center over there. So we are really trying very hard to do it as fast as possible. But like so many obstacles are coming in between, and we are not able to do it. So means like how it will help us anyway. Means like Alok is also having Jupiter is Cancer is Ascendant, right?
Yeah. So his is like, even more about Guru field and everything. His ascendant, so even more. I think you would probably help in the organization of it, and he has the cards to make it a place where people come from advice, and they emotionally connect, and they really the presence of Guru there. So he has very good chart for that right now. Jupiter is in a very good place for that. So you will be doing more the organizing and all that, details and all that, and he will be like creating. So both of you, both 9th house, 10th house, both Jupiter in for Cancer Ascendant and this, both it is great. Okay, for Cancer and for Gemini, for both it's great.
Okay. Thank you, Mansi. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Hi, Ruchi. Ruchi, you were sharing. You were. Ruchi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi, Ruchi.
Hi.
So
yeah.
have you been facing? Have you been having expansion in your workforce or anything? Like, is that not workforce? Like as a boss, is your status increasing? Have you been experiencing all that?
Yeah, I can feel. I mean, we are entering into new partnerships, like new alliances, and so that way, yes, expansion is happening.
Expansion. Yeah. And your authority, is that increasing your responsibilities, authority, and all that?
Yeah, maybe we won an award. So maybe, yeah, that way.
This is all status and all, no? Won an award and all.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Now I remember. Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that is
yeah.
a very typical Jupiter coming to 10th house. You will win awards, you will win name, fame.
Acha. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank
so,
you.
you have 6 more months and maybe a year of that, okay? Before Rahu comes. So
yeah.
Keep at it. Keep taking
most
more
of it.
responsibilities. Keep taking more opportunities for expansion.
Yeah. Definitely.
And
Thanks for the
become
guidance.
Become a mentor to everyone who's working with you. Okay, who's under you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Apnas. Thank you, Jalakshmi ji. Thank you so much, Quanto family. Love you all.
Wonderful. Do we have Taurus ascendants? And after we have one more ascendant to go, and then we will start our invocation. Do we have any Taurus ascendants? Okay, Prajwal is there. Anyone else? Taurus ascendant? Okay, Lakhvinder is there. Satinder is there. Aur kaun hai? Okay, guys, so 11th house mein your friend circle is going to increase, okay? And the gains you will get from friends. Friends will not only bring you a lot of joy, and you will become advisors to them. You might get great advice from them. It will expand more. You can even go on trips with them. Your sources of income could increase. I feel your income could also increase, and your sources of income could also increase. And maybe that income will come from new sources. Okay, Sangeeta is also there. Your popularity will increase. Your popularity in organizations and groups and all will increase. So really a great time. Is anyone already feeling this? Taurus Ascendants, is anyone already feeling this?
Yes, Mansi, as far as Prajwal is concerned, he is now going into event management projects.
Wow.
And that too along with his friends. So they have become a team to get such projects. So I'm feeling
this
like
is amazing. This is exactly what it is.
Yes.
What is the word for 11th house? Oh, sorry, y'all are not able
to see.
Okay. Community?
Okay, yes.
है ना?
Yeah.
You are creating a community, and you are getting like income from there. You're getting what you call expansion there. Sahi hai, but this is perfect. Shivo, ये कितना perfect है ना? कितना perfect है.
मेरा भी टॉरस है, पता नहीं मैंने क्या मिस किया यहाँ पे.
हाँ सखा.
वैभव के फोन से मैं बोल रही हूँ सखा.
हाँ सखा बोलिए. तो सखा ये आपके लिए भी वैलिड है, ये सब आपके लिए भी वैलिड है. आपने सुना एक्सप्लेनेशन सुना आपने?
नहीं सुन पाई.
अच्छा, so it's an expansion of your friend circle. It is getting expansion of income, expansion of income sources, income from new people. Popularity just going very high, which is another great thing. So all these things are there. तो ये सब आपको रहेगा next 1 year. Means ये सब चीजों में बढ़ोतरी रहेगी. Like, you know, Jupiter will increase all this for you.
Okay, thank you.
Are you experiencing some of this? Like, you are always popular, but are you experiencing an increase?
अप्लाई कर रहा है, बैठी हुई हूँ नए कितना अप्लाई कर रहा है?
आपने वीडियो
क्या आतन क्या बोल रहे हो? So yeah,
Mansi Sakha is saying it's applying to her.
Okay. सही है. So anyone else wants to share in Taurus? But it's wonderful to have, like, you know, Jupiter in your 11th house, you know, friends, popularity, income, सब जगह increase. Now, so sources also, some new source of income can also come in. Okay? So it's a really fun time enjoying with friends and all. Okay, our last one, Aries Ascendants. Aries Ascendants, I think Sunita's probably, I think some people have. Yeah, Raghuveer is there, yes. Anyone else, Aries Ascendant? Yes, Sunita. Okay, you're here. Okay. So for you, Jupiter is in the 12th house. Okay, Sweni, your daughter. So this is the time to really deepen your spiritual practice, your connection to the soul, your connection to the spirit. Really, it's a great time to spend in ashrams, in retreats, you know, where you are away from the bustle of life and really connect to yourself. You may even feel very generous at this time. And because Jupiter wants you, like 12th house no usually is about loss, but in this case no, Jupiter wants you to give. Yani tumhara loss nahi ho raha hai. I would say look at your closet, look at your things in life, whatever you can give away, you know, give away with gratitude, things you're no longer using, but also you will feel generous towards a cause. You know, you might feel generous. People who are like living away, like for example, people in hospitals, people in maybe jails or something, like people who are isolated, you will feel very drawn and you will feel like doing something for them. Shivo, आपको add करना है कुछ 12th house के बारे में? Pisces?
Knowing the spirit.
Knowing the spirit. Now, really knowing your soul, like really connecting your soul. You know, it's not enough. Like, ये जो सारा कुछ हमने बोला है ना, resources, relationships, partnerships, ये सब is not enough. You really want to connect to the soul, your soul and the soul of the world. You want to go really, really deep. यानी आपको deep जाना है ना, इससे बेहतर साल नहीं है आपके लिए. And you know, beyond religion, you know, to the spirit. And Shivu, would you say that they may discover a past life talent? Would that be possible?
Oh, yes.
मुझे अभी ऐसे फील हुआ तुम लोग को फील करके कि, you know, this is a great year for discovering, like connecting to your past lives, because there is some past life essence that is there. You can be cosmic channels. You know, this is a great time to be a cosmic channel for something in the world. Because when you're connecting the soul, what happens? You start really deep channeling. And yeah, some past life gift of yours might be revealed. So I know the 12th house is always very esoteric. So I don't know. Are you all connecting to it? Raghuveer, Sunita, Sweni, Nimishi, you connect this for your daughter. मनीषा तुम्हारा आया ही नहीं क्या? अच्छा तुम किस में थी? लियो. अच्छा लियो को हमने मिस किया. हमने लियो को मिस किया ना?
हाँ मैं भी वेट कर रही हूँ कि लियो आया क्यों नहीं अभी तक.
हाँ लियो. चलो सॉरी, मैं अभी इसके बाद. हाँ लियो जो मेरा असेंडेंट है, एक्चुअली मैं उसी को भूल गई. So, ठीक है. So, Sunita, do you all understand this 12th house thing? Like, do you all understand? Do you all connect to it, Raghuveer?
My daughter.
Yes, Nimish.
Yeah, my daughter is a physiotherapist.
Okay, so she is working with people who are kind of like, so she might actually get some breakthrough in that when she's working with them.
So we are looking to start her own clinic.
Mhm.
Working as a professor after the birth of a child. Since last 15 months, she is not doing anything. Through a lot of chaos in this last 15-16 months. You all know
Right.
that.
So now, yeah, so now it's really a time for her to connect to the soul, and then ये आपको channel हो जाएगा उसके life.
But she is not. My son and my daughter both are not ready to join. Of course, they are happy that I have joined, and so much change has been there, but not ready to join the channels at this stage.
Okay, निमिष जी वो भी होगा जब आपका one day.
क्योंकि मेरा बेटा लियो है.
अच्छा, चलो हम अभी आते हैं लियो एसेंडेंट पे जो मैं भूल गई. So if it is Leo, if your ascendant is Leo, then Pisces, Jupiter has gone into your 8th house, which is the house of occult. Okay, house of mystery. So तुम्हारे लिए occult है, whether it tarot, astrology, ये सब बहुत deep जा रहा है. Psychic experiences जो है. You're wanting to go deep into psychic experiences. शायद past lives भी reveal हो सकते हैं आपके. तो ये occult का dimension बहुत, and I want to say that for me also, not this year, this past 6 months is when I really started the tarot classes again. After a long time, I started them again, and this dream of starting a school, not school, but of starting something where the the fear of psychic space could be of psychics and of occult could be removed, and everyday people could start experiencing it, because Pisces wants everyone to experience, wants oneness, everyone experience it, everyone can. And tarot is also very Piscean thing, because in tarot na hum log pre-astrology mein kaise we already have our chart, we already have certain positions, some are more auspicious, some yahan pe kuch nahi hai. Everyone is equal in front of tarot, and everyone has an equal probability of getting between 1 to 78 cards. So I feel it's very accepting of everyone where they are, and there is no, everyone has the same playing field. So Manisha, this is what it is. It is a great time to go deeper into occult. Okay, whether it be astrology, tarot, past lives, all the mysteries of life. Even your understanding of psychology would increase. How people are, what is their subconscious, what is their desire, what they are showing, what they are not showing, what is hidden. All this increases. Anyone else who's Leo? So Meena ji, we already discussed Gemini Ascendant, and Gemini Ascendant, it was they would, the more responsibilities they take, the more, this could be a year of awards, of prestige, of, you've been already getting a lot of awards this year. है ना, ये भी continue और भी होगा. Increase in status, name, fame. ठीक है.
अरे वही situation is the same.
Yeah, I feel, are you all having difficulty with my voice?
No, Mansi.
Clear.
It's clear.
Yeah. मीना जी शायद आपकी तरफ से है, यहाँ पे नहीं.
I think I'll hear you.
Okay. So, everyone, I think we will go into invocation now. Thank you all for staying so late. Please keep the questions flowing. If you would like to join our Shakti Sadhana workshop, let us know. Keep the questions.
Last year की यादें ताजा करें थोड़ी सी.
You were to
अच्छा.
tell me
ascendant Gemini about the Jupiter.
Yeah,
I
Meenaji,
think-
yeah. So it will result in, like, increase in gain, fame, award, status. Okay. Meenaji, it's from your side. Okay, let's talk later on. You just post it in the chat, in the group, and we will discuss. It's from your side. It's not from.
I thought you were discussing the ascendant, that's why I asked. If it is not, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Minaji, your voice is not clear.
1 minute. Let me switch this off.
Power off.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Yes.
Huh? Now can you hear me? Oh God. Now am I audible?
Meenaji, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were discussing everybody's ascendants, and that is why I spoke to you.
Yeah. So, Meenaji, we had already discussed Gemini.
Oh my God, I must have slept off.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me in 2 lines what it was?
Yeah. So, so it's a great time to receive awards, increase in status. The more responsibility you take, the higher you rise. So it's a great year, and you've already been getting awards. So ये continue होगा और एक साल.
Yeah. Okay, fine. ठीक है. Thank you.
पर आप चैट पे भी लिखिए, आप ग्रुप में भी लिखिए. हाँ, गेस्ट ग्रुप है ना एस्ट्रो, उसमें भी पूछिए, मैं आंसर करूंगी.
Yeah. I think I put it in the group that of tarot that I did my first reading when I was in Kashmir, and it went off very well. Yesterday I did the tarot for Hemantji. It went off. He was extremely satisfied.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
आपका जो भी है ना tarot, आप जो भी सीखते हो, everywhere your name and fame, status is going to increase.
Let's see. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Beta.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So I want to give everyone a little break, a 2-minute bio break. And Manisha, will you play the raga?
Yes, sure.
शिवो, आपको कुछ बताना है आज की invocation के लिए?
नहीं मासी, go on.
Shivo, I was thinking we will invoke Ma Shakti, will invoke Jupiter, will invoke Ma Gauri, and we will whatever has been told about your Jupiter, we will observe incidences about that. We will give the gratitude, and we will just observe those areas in life. Okay? In our life, and then we will go into Shavasana. Does that sound good? It will be a shorter. शिवो, मैं breathing, प्राणायाम सब करूं या कैसे लग रहा है आपको?
या मासी
करो ना, ठीक है. So a 2-minute break. So Jagriti, hi. Hi. Manisha ji, in 2 minutes. Yeah. तुमसे टेस्ट कर रही थी ना? हाँ, ठीक है. Jagriti, you know your ascendant?
I actually don't. I just joined in.
ठीक है.
I don't know.
Your ascendant is Taurus.
March 31st, 19.
नहीं, March 31st doesn't matter. I think it's Taurus. जो मीना जी को बोला ना, this could be a ठीक है, मुझे बाद में पूछ लेना, मैं बाद में लिख देती हूँ.
आप मॉम का देख सकते हो क्या?
हाँ, पर अभी नहीं. आप ग्रुप पे डाल दीजिए. हाँ, आप ग्रुप पे डाल दीजिए, प्रीति देख लेगी. ठीक है? And we will talk about it. Definitely. ठीक है. So invite everyone. Is anyone joining us for invocation for the first time? Do we have any first timers, or everyone is used to this? Everyone is aware? ठीक है. Okay, so I don't need to explain. Okay. So we are really blessed today. We will listen to the raga of Ma Adi Shakti, which is it's a kind of Chandra counts raga, a variation on Mal counts. And so shall we start? Yeah, please clear some place to go into Shavasana directly. So invite everyone to be seated. Keep your spine as straight as you can. That is how sometimes the Shakti rises. We'll start by feeling the top of our head. Maybe about 6 to 9 inches above our head. That spot is connected to the source, to Ma Adi Shakti, to everything there is. When you reach that spot, everything opens up. And that spot could just be like a bubble around your whole body. Bring your awareness to top of your head, your crown, your hair. As I'm connecting to my body and your bodies, I'm feeling the body of Ma Adi Shakti when she takes a human Swarupa. I can feel her body imposing on ours, superimposing on ours. I can feel her crown. Blessing merging into our crown. Her eyes merging into ours. Her head. Her skull. Her nose, her lips. Her tongue. All merging into ours. Wherever you're bringing your awareness, she's merging into that. Your cheeks, your lips, your chin, your neck, shoulders, arms, and I'm feeling many arms around me. We all have many psychic arms. And all these arms could be holding different things, different tools that we have. Today I invite Ma Adi Shakti to share what is a tool we can use, we can channel. What is an astra we have to show us that? What is there in your hand right now? What is there in your hands? Really feeling the blessing in all our arms. Feel your heart. Your compassion. Your quality of nurturing. Feeling your torso. Feeling your womb. Whether you're a man or woman, feeling that. Asking Ma Adi Shakti, what does she want to create through us? What does she want to bring into the world through us? Observing your reproductive organs, your intestines, your legs, inner thighs, knees, ankles, feet. Feeling the back of your head, neck, your spine, all the way down till the tailbone. Observing the upper, middle, lower backs. Your hips, your bottom, your hips and bottom, which are also ruled by Jupiter. And now we feel our whole body as one. Can you sense all parts? Is there one part you're sensing more? Or you're sensing less? Bring that into observation. As you observe your body and aura, is it expanding? Because it is Jupiter and Pisces, feel everyone who's here in this space. And now together, let us invoke the quantum vibrational field. Quantum, quantum, quantum. We will go deeper through some pranayams. For that, we'll invite Madi Shakti. Madi Shakti. Madi Shakti. We invoke Madi Shakti. We invoke the planet of destiny, Jupiter. 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 Observe your breath. Observe this natural inhale and exhale. Observe this rhythm, this garba that happens, this ras that happens in your body. In and out. See if you can observe the gap. We will now do 3 hummings. After every humming, we will go into silence to hear the vibration of the universe. So we go into humming. The last one. Feel this vibration all over your body and the aura around you, this space. And now we will connect our heart with the heart of the Cosmic Mother. Feel the region of your heart and heart chakra. And draw your breath from your heart chakra. To facilitate, you may breathe in, raise your shoulders. Breathe out, relaxing. We'll do it 2 more times. And now we will go into what Jupiter is creating in a certain sphere of our life. We have all received some indication of which area Jupiter has given its blessings and what is going to expand. So I invite Monisha to play for 10 minutes to play this raga.
जय जय निर्मल जननी, जय जय निर्मल जननी, माँ सदैव ध्यान मगन, माँ सदैव ध्यान मगन। सहस्त्रार बसत छिन में, करत पार नाद मंडल, तुम हो साहिब मन में। उतर हरत पीर दुख, हो पाप विनाशनी। जय जय निर्मल जननी, जय जय निर्मल जननी, माँ सदैव ध्यान मगन। सहस्त्रार बसत छिन में, करत पार नाद मंडल, तुम हो साहिब मन में। उतर हरत पीर दुख, हो पाप विनाशनी। जय जय निर्मल जननी। तुम सन अटक्यो मन मेरो हर पल इतनी अरज करत माँ इतनी अरज करत माँ दरस दीजे दासन को दरस दीजे दासन को मिलत परम आनंद जय जय निर्मल जननी जय जय निर्मल जननी
I invite you to now go into Shavasana. And may everything that you have been feeling merge into Shiva. Please stay in Shavasana for at least 10 minutes or so and share your experiences in the group when you wake up. So much love for going on this journey with us. Good night, Shubharatri. We'll end the meeting now.